What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing something a little bit different today. I'm up in northern Wisconsin. I'm gonna go lake hopping. I'm gonna go fish a couple bodies of water that I have not spent a lot of time on. There's one lake that I am gonna fish that I have been on before, but I wasn't targeting bass. And this is just a really special place to try and figure out and fish. There's so many bodies of water up here in northern Wisconsin. I mean, you can throw a stone any which direction and hit a lake, hit a river, and most of them have bass in them. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna kind of take you guys along as I try to break down a new body of water, show you some things that I do to help me try and find fish. And yeah, it's 6:15 right now, and I plan on fishing until I can't see anymore. So let's get after it. We'll see you out there. We are on the water. Picked this lake. It's a really deep, somewhat clear lake. A lot of rock, a lot of gravel, sand. Heard there's a population of fish that live here. Don't really know. So we're just gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna kind of idle around for a while, see what I see. Kind of look for something a little bit different. I'm seeing a lot of like smaller rock, pea gravel kind of stuff right now. I'm gonna kind of go all over the place. I'm gonna go shallow, gonna go deep. I think I'm gonna start deep just because the time of year, water temp's 69 degrees. Oh, there's some good. And just cut out of fuel. Dang, that actually took a long time for that to freaking run out. We should be good now. But I did just roll up on a rocky point. I'm in about 24 foot. It looks pretty dang good. I'm gonna put this back in. Just gonna kind of idle around, see if I can pick out any fish. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated when I find some. Start making a couple casts. All right. Well, didn't make it very far from the ramp until I saw something that kind of grabbed my eye. Adjust this so I can see the bottom. I'm gonna try an assortment of different things. I got a drop shot, Demiki rig, tube, and a Ned rig. Kind of just my go-tos for when it comes to trying to find bass up here. There's a lot of rusty crayfish, so there's a lot of crayfish eaters, Cisco's, emerald shiners, other small types of little pin minnows that they eat. So kind of just try to, you know, figure out what they want. I'm gonna throw an assortment of different things and try to figure out where they are. This lake is really deep, so you see me right now, I'm sitting in 38 foot. But what I've always said when it comes to these bodies of water, that depth is relative to where you're fishing. Like, that might seem really deep. 38 foot really isn't that big or that deep. So let's kind of just troll and motor around in this little rock vein that I found and, you know, see if we can pick out a couple fish to drop on. Heck, we might even go all the way up here to like 15 foot just to see. Starting off with a little Missile Baits bomb shot in a Fishalicious color. Got something. Doesn't feel very big right now. Yeah, walleye. What this lake is actually known for. Not a big one. There he goes. Just had him skin hooked on the snout. I almost chopped my thumb off yesterday, so I'm a little handicapped today, but well, that's the first bite. Windblown point. I saw a group of 3 or 4. A lot of times when they're around, there's bass around too. Up a little bit shallower, not super deep, but you see all that right there. There's a big pile of bait right there too. Yeah, we'll just kind of mosey our way down this break here and see if we can find some more. There we go. Saw 2 of them on the graph. Dropped to them. It ain't big. Not a giant one by any means, but not bad. This is how smallmouth fishing up north is supposed to be. Oh, that's a good one. This camera's all jacked up. There we go. Come back here and land this sucker. That's a good one. Right in the snoot. Come here, buddy. That's how you want them right there. Like I said, not a giant one, but it's a decent one. Colorful. Look at all the black dots on them. We'll get bigger ones than that for sure. Oh man, that was cool. Out here in 38 foot of water, bait balls everywhere, all around the boat right now, and just kind of, I'm just trying to pick out, see if there's anything like bigger around them, to even see if there's bass. See these right here, these 2 cruising. There we go. Yep, that's what you're looking for right there, buddy. That was awesome. It's out here chasing big balls of bait around. Yep, and they were suspended. 2 fish cruising by themselves. Yep, these are the grown ones right here, buddy. Oh yeah, this never gets old. Yeah, that's probably, I don't know, not a giant one. There's bigger ones in here, I'm sure, but I'm sure he's out here just chasing Cisco's around. Look at that. Just a little Demiki rig. Smallmouth. Yeah, buddy. That was cool. And this one's not recording, but we got it. Right, you're recording? Yeah. We'll just weigh him for good measure. Just because I'm curious. He's over 313. Not bad. All right, back. There we go. I'm out here in like 38 foot and that fish was in 5. Freaking clobbered it too. Golly, dude. Check my line here. There's a little nick. Just gonna retie it real quick. That just goes to show sometimes you just got to find the bait. Like there's not a lot of structure. There's no structure here. Just over 38 foot of water. There's a couple fish out here just kind of cruising around. You just got to kind of hunt around. Gonna kind of do a couple of zigzags back and forth because there is a pile of bait here, so it's just a matter of time until there's a couple more bass that pop up on the screen. I've been on this lake before, one time fishing for walleyes, and you know, I just kind of figured with the amount of bait, clear water, rock, like there's gonna be smallmouth in here. There's gotta be. Gosh, where did he go? I just had one on the screen that was a blimp. Like certified giant. Gosh darn it, where did he go? Oh man, that's gonna kill me. I mean, he was down in like 30. This is probably the most fun and the most aggravating way to fish because you can see them and then they're swimming, you got the wind blowing. Just takes a lot of practice getting everything down, making the perfect cast. You just trolling motor around until you see him. He's on it. Oh man, they're on it. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Took some enticing, but after that, thunk. Out of 30 foot. And that's why. Oh, Wallard. Yeah, there's a bunch of these things in here. There he goes. Just gave him a little bit of slack and he was gone. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a bass. Oh, there's a lot of them here actually. Here it comes. That's a smallmouth for sure. Good one, too. Good one. That's a submarine right there. Gosh dang, dude, that was so cool. Yeah, buddy. Come here. Oh. Oh man, such a pretty fish. Oh, that's a Northwoods stud right there. Whew. Right in the top. There you go. Cool, dude. Golly, that never gets old. Not even 4 pounds. 3.6. Just a little Demiki rig. Kind of looks like a little alewife or a shiner. There are Cisco's and stuff in here too, so I'm sure that's partially what they're eating, but I think I got the color pretty well dialed when you're catching walleyes and smallmouth. And they're not messing with it. I mean, they're just... I've had a couple that'll come up and look at it, but most of the time when you've gotten it somewhat close to them, they've just come up and slurped it in. Like, I want to try a bunch of different stuff, but when I'm catching them, why? Quantum medium heavy 6.8. I use this for drop shotting and doing this kind of Demiki rigging, because these hooks on these jig heads are they're a lighter wire hook. I don't want a big beefy hook. Another thing that works really well when they get finicky is a Ned bomb. You know, I mean, I don't know if this is a profile thing or what, but it's been getting bites, so I'm going to stick with it. But if they start getting stingy, you know, a shad colored Ned bomb is such a do nothing bait on the back of this. All I try to do is keep my knot back like that, so it keeps it good and straight. And that way it just swims through the water. It's different. I mean, some of these fish might have been targeted with swim baits and stuff, but I honestly don't think a lot of people come up here and try to do this for smallmouth. All the way, you swim all the way up to get it and swim away. Oh, why? He's all jacked up, that's why. Get it nice and straight. He's probably swimming crooked down there. He's like, that ain't normal. Food doesn't do that. There we go. Oh. Freaking crushed it too. Gosh, dang it. Oh. Got him. Oh, that's big. Yep. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. If this is a bass. No, it's not. That's why. Big walleye. Big walleye. Wow. Yep. Welcome to the Northwoods. Come here. I got really sharp gill plates and a mouth full of teeth. Really want to be like that? There you go. God, look at them teeth. They out here doing the same thing that the smallmouth are. I lost that one fish and I kind of just made an adjustment. I sharpened the hook. That's another key that I do a lot when I'm using lighter action rods, is make sure your hooks are sharp. It doesn't matter what you're using. If they're not sharp, your likelihood of hooking them goes way down. This is more like hunting. You just put the trolling motor down and scan around. There he is. Yeah, buddy. One GoPro died and that's another big walleye. Big. Yeah, we're gonna get the net out for this one. Right in the snow. Big old walleye. Big fatty. Golly. That's fun. Alright. Just gonna kind of let the wind take me for a second. I'm gonna take this sucker off. I just want to try something else. Not because it's not working. Try that little sucker. Little swimmer. Not a lot of action. Very, very subtle. That's what I'm looking for. falls. There's a little one. There's more. They're all over the place right in this main lake basin in like 33 foot. I'm just idling around kind of looking for some more marks. I might make my way up into some of these little holes and stuff just to see if there's some in there, but the main body around all this deep water seems to be where there's a ton of bait, so I don't really see why there wouldn't be some giants sitting here. Not that I haven't caught some decent ones. I mean, my smallest one's probably around 3 pounds, close to 3 pounds at least, maybe just under. But gosh, man, there's got to be some big ones here. Let's get this sucker going, huh? That's big. If that's a bass, that is a big one. It's fighting kind of funny though. It might be, yeah, it's a walleye. A monster freaking walleye though. Okay, let's get the net out again. Promise, I'm trying to catch bass, but this is what happens when you're out here chasing around fish that eat bait fish. That's a Northwoods stud of a walleye right there. Golly. Look at that. Look where he's got that freaking shockwave. Yeah, we gotta get a picture of that. That's a big one. You know, the cool thing is that's just part of fishing up here. Like, this isn't just this lake that's like this. There's hundreds of lakes just like this one in northern Wisconsin that you can come and catch smallmouth, giant walleyes, muskie, northern. Just so much fun. You catch a pile of them, and most of these fish up here, they've barely ever seen a bait. So we're gonna keep after them, see if we can catch another couple giant walleye, but I'm really going for that Magnum smallmouth. Because they're in here. You got walleyes that size. You know, they're eating Cisco's and whatever other bait fish they can get. Because if there's fish that big in here, there's smallmouth that big in here too. And we're gonna find them. And they keep trucking. Finally! That's got some weight to it too. Oh my gosh, and they're all following. Walleye. Bet. Yeah, it's probably another walleye. Look at the school of them, they're still sitting there. Oh my. Oh my. Look at the size of that sucker. Look at that fish. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that flipping walleye. This ain't Lake Erie. Oh no. Dang it. Oh man, it broke the hook off. Oh. That was a magnum. Wow. On the shockwave. Oh. I think 2 of the biggest bites that I've gotten today I've lost. I was thinking about lake hopping, and I don't know if that's gonna happen because I'm bound and determined to catch a smallmouth here over 5. I mean, they're in here. That was definitely a smallmouth. It was a lot smaller on the screen too, so. Dang it. How about that? That's a big one. Little chunk. Straight back down. I think I got this game dialed. Ugh.
He pooed on me.
Feels walleye like again. Yep, big walleye. Fatty. Holy fatness. Well, this has kind of turned into a walleye beatdown, but that's a Northwoods stud right there. Well, needless to say, I haven't found a smallmouth yet, but I got another. Boy, hand landing walleyes is not really the greatest idea, but there's another Northwoods special. It was gold, real cool looking, but no smallmouth yet, just more walleyes. Whew. Made a move, a little bit of an adjustment, and we got one, and it's a good one. And it humbled this thing. Oh yeah, that's cool. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh man. There was no enticing that one. It just shot up and ate it. The belly on that sucker. Golly. is a bass. Yup. Yup. That's a big one. This is a big one. Ah. It's a walleye. Smallmouth, then a walleye. It's another just, they're all about the same size it seems like. Alright guys, well that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Check out all the missile bait products that I used at the Reel Shots website. I'll have the discount code in the link below. All the quantum rods and reels that I used, I'll link their website, along with all my other sponsors that support me. So thanks for watching guys, really appreciate it. More videos coming up kind of like this one. Let me know what you think. And then if you got any ideas, let me know what you think. Y'all have a good one. Thanks.